Welcome back to Popson. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're Semien. We're going for Shemot Is Not. We have to convert all of Egypt to our religion while, and once we've done that, we have to swap our aspect of faith to something community, Jewish community here. Which, I'll take the development costs for a while, but fine. I can swap to Tones of True Faith if I must. In the end. All no owned Jewish province will suffer the penalties of a non-accepted culture in the same culture group. But, yes, Jewish religion, other things, culture. Yeah, that's fine. So we'd be able to have everybody sort of essentially an accepted culture, even if they're not. Which is cute, but nah. So, what are we doing here? I think we're going to war. We only have one set of rebels coming up anymore. I say that? Might be a lie. No, there's technically 3 sets, but these are at 0%. And my subject has Kafin nobles at 20, but that's whatever. So it's wartime, I think. The question is, where do we go? I think our Truce to Adal is still a thing. Yeah, for a bunch more years. So we don't need to go there. We could go for Ajuran. And we might be able to grab a decent amount of this stuff down here, right? So that's not interesting. Could go for Mr. M, who did find themselves some extra friends. We'd be looking at fighting 45,000 with our 41. Probably very doable. We have all these claims in the south, which we kind of want to use before they expire. So I think I'll do one more southern war. I say one more, it might be more than one, but you know what I mean. Do you have like an actual navy, Ajuran? Do I have to be afraid? Or even petrified? Military, navies, Ajuran. They do, that's 2 heavies there. Right there. Oh, you're my cog. Good. That's an excellent thing. Let's put one guy on that boat. And send them east. Celebrate some Pesach, because why not? And you do have to excuse you just have to excuse if I screw up like names of these festivals or something. I am not particularly familiar with any of that. So I know I'm not trying to insult your religion, I never am. Even if I do insult you in game, I'm not actually meaning to insult your religion in any way, shape, or form. The Ottomans attacking Wallachia. Ha! Something's afoot. Yeah, I'll take the Diplo power. Sure, paying back a loan is nice and all, but Diplo power though. Alright. No, let's have you clear the bay. The Gulf. So my transport doesn't get sunk randomly by an Ajurani trade fleet or something. Okay, we got caught in Yemen. Fine. And now we go and declare. I do declare I can't co-belligerent. Well, I can, but I don't want to co-belligerent any of you. I think I can't make RC my war goal, so I guess we go for after. How is she gonna do this? I assume the Ajurani Adalian opinion is not... It's not good, no. But neither is the Adali opinion of me. Which means military access is probably extremely unlikely to happen this war. Oh. Maybe we go after Mr. M after all. Because if I don't get military access through Ajuran and Adal doesn't do it, What about like Medjugorje? What do you think about Adal? No, what does Adal think about you? That's what we really need to understand. Adal, Medjugorje, they might be able to procure that military access for us. Or Mombasa. What does Adal think of Mombasa? Mombasa. Okay. There will be military access, I'm pretty sure. It's dumb of them to grant it, but they probably will. So I'm gonna say, okay, we declare, we say take after, do declare, autosave on the declare. Interesting. Is that always the case? I mean, I don't mind. Just confusing. I thought it was always on the 1st and the 6th. Huh. So military access has not yet been acquired. I just hope that that actually happens, because if it doesn't, we're in... It's not a pickle as much. It's just a very weird situation. It was a good point though. And then we might see the... some boat coming over here and trying to take my colonies or something. Which would be unfortunate. Where's military access map mode? It's diplomatic, right? Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. So walk straight into after. I can always rely on the AI to do the thing. I mean, in a way it's true. They wouldn't have been able to do much in the war if they didn't secure that military access. But I think a stalemate would have benefited them quite a bit. So I can do this. You should stop running, and then I'll do that. And then 14th of September, 22nd. Okay, good. Crush you. Isn't that your army? Oh. 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 Fighting Mombasa. You... Okay. So I don't expect any enemies to be in this eastern sort of area. Let's do this. That. And then you can go down to just a siege stack. The rest can be over there. Attrition is being a bit of a B. But when isn't it? Oh, hello. Do they have defensive ideas? Is that what's going on? It's arid or both? It's arid. Can I even recover properly here, or is this just impossible to siege with 1 stacks? Ungraceful natives? I mean, I did bring an army for just that purpose. I don't know, help out of there. Join there. Down goes Beja. That was not the longest of all sieges. I mean, I will take Beja in this war, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're gonna have real aggressive expansion issues. So that should be quite alright. I'd obviously like to have a fleet to blockade this, but I'm not going to tussle with those heavies Or those heavies. Well, that Mombasan heavy and these Aturani heavies. I don't want to touch them. Which is why my trade fleet is in port, of course. Get you all over there. And then I think we march on Mombasa, which is the only one left around here. Only one who could put up any sort of fight. Not that I'm particularly afraid. How many Mombasans are there? 11. Now we're probably not gonna take Mombasan land. But that is technically an option. I think. Must be. What with it being all coastal and stuff. Don't know that it's an option we would be utterly interested in. Pesach again. Do like production efficiency, not gonna lie. Not better than sap cost modifier in most situations. Just send everybody. Thinking about making a smaller siege deck for Mombasa, but there is still a 11 size Mombasan army around somewhere. So we probably want to have a bit of an eye on that. We want to actually have an eye on that before we do anything. Okay, we completed our conversion, which gives us a half-price Inquisitor and some well-earned Rabite loyalty. Let's go back to converting. Oh, Hargeisa looks pretty good. Let's get that done. And as much as I like the inflation reduction, I'm quite tempted to run the level 3 missionary strength person. It's a lot of money. But we have a lot of stuff to do here. Yeah, let's go with Joram. Right, we have a lot of conversion to do, but we also have a lot of the admin needed to actually get our thing done. To actually get our mission done. No, our idea group. That's what we get done. You go down to that, exactly. Like that. You're coming in to help, sure. Would like to have a combat general at the front, but they're currently busy sieging down the Aturani capital, which I suppose is something we have to just accept as required. You didn't bring a cannon or anything. No, you did bring a cannon. Let's have the cannon stay here. Wait, let's just go with a... Yeah, let's go with a merge. And then this. I meant to use reorganize army, but I had already made 3 armies, and then I need to merge anyway, and things would have been weird. So I just went with the merge and resplit. Oh, an actual Metrobarian army. I don't believe it. How do you feel about leaving Metrobar? Because I don't feel like dealing with your army. You don't. Well, say hello to my little friend. The other army. Fully operational battle station and all that. Fully operational. Down goes America. America! Frick yeah. Alright, I do like America going down here. Just so we can, once we have Zita, go and grab real leader. Now obviously 2 Siege Pip Boy would also be quite decent on sieging down Mombasa. But I think I'd rather have him deal with the... Oh, hello. I still have time to get innovativeness for clicking this. Well, then I will. I said I wouldn't finish this anytime soon, but with innovativeness on the line, heck yeah. And we can run the Naval Secrecy Act if we were to want to. But I don't know why I would care. Not a 50-point general. Haven't got one of those in a while. Are you like a siege boy by any chance? You are. Hello, siege boy. Get to work. These are the guys I want to kill. They're going the wrong way. Do I want to attack with Savannah? So it's just a crossing penalty and we have 5 maneuver? Yeah, this is fun. Ability, oh, that's probably very good. I think this means we can finally go for the thing. Yeah, we have more loyalty than influence. So I should be able to just go and make nobles no longer a thing. Right? Finally grab that parliament. Yup. And I shall. Don't want to keep thinking about that anymore. Disables call died, which is sad. Would I want to click that once more before we disable it? I can't do that at war. Nah. Nah. Shame, I like the button. But it's time for it to go. Parliamentarism. Go. Now, trick is to give parliament to all your highest development provinces, I think. There is a school of thought where you give parliament to all your provinces and you just never win a debate. But I've never enjoyed that kind of play style. So I'm just going to play this by the book, I think. Yeah. And hand out a bunch of seats in parliament to all the high level places. Now it's an interesting balance because every seat in parliament gives you a, well, you saw that, right? There's a decent buff you get. Production efficiency, tax, manpower, sailors, just from having them in parliament. Also, once the Age of Absolutism starts, parliament costs, or adding seats to parliament costs you absolutism. So that's 2 reasons to just go ham on handing out a lot of seats. On the other hand, every seat has sort of its own ideas. Well, essentially you need to bribe them or do things for them so they vote your way, which is very, very realistic. And so adding more seats makes it harder to win debates, which means you essentially have to spend more to win your debates. And therefore there might also be a decent reason to not hand out 1 million seats. Unless again you're trying to just not ever win a debate. You're just saying I take the 10% modifier and all my stuff. Which is a fine approach, just a bit of a lame one. So I think for now I'm going to go with minimum seats. And then we might consider adding a few extra seats right before we go to the Age of Absolutism. I should probably have started the debate before we gave out those seats. But I always make that mistake. So let's start the debate. And I'm very tempted by charter colonies right off the bat. Visor costs, some money, cut to conversion costs. No. We're looking for charter colonies, extra colonists, and that global settler increase. And now we have to bribe people to actually vote correctly. So a bit of mill points is fine. I don't want to spend this army tradition if I can avoid it. I take sides happily. 2 army commission things, don't like it. And we could just wait for 10 years and then have an 80% chance to win, but that's not how I like to run my debates. I like to win them immediately. So I guess we're dropping some monarch points, aren't we? How's my army tradition looking right now? 68. Could drop 5. Wouldn't cost me anything really. But obviously in the long run it's negative, but so is spending my monarch points that I don't have. So I think I grant diplomatic support and actually an army this thing here. Concession? Commission? Commission. Now we got that extra colonist and more settlers. Who do we colonize? We're already colonizing this place. We could go for something else, but going for something else over here really doesn't do tons. Do we have another direction we want to go in? Like maybe... Ooh, that's Portugal. Of course they took the freaking Cape. Maybe I should have tried to shoot this one down. That might have been smart. Like grab the Cape before they did. I just didn't think about it. Then again, trade down here again. Until we take the Zanzibar node, I don't care about trade down there at all. Adal? No. I don't think... I mean, these islands are just great colonies. But they don't do anything. Well, this one is. They don't do anything particularly great strategically for me. While getting control of the Cape here would be somewhat interesting. Hey, Portugal, how is... You're allied with the Mamluks. You're allied with the freaking Mamluks? That's Medjugorje, that's not Portugal. I was confused there. Those allies don't look very Portuguese. Okay, because we don't know Portugal, we don't get to see anything there yet. Kind of funny. I'm tempted to go here to Swellendam. Would we be able to stop the Portuguese from going further? Maybe we took these islands over here, that would help a lot, but then they could still go here and then try to jump. It's not easy to stop them from crossing the Pacific. Unless we actually take control of all of South America, Africa. I feel like we're opening a bit too many fronts at once. I'm very tempted to just go Ile Bourbon and then focus on over here once we have the range. Sure. This at least means I don't have to send troops. Which I kind of like. You love me, but you could love me more, couldn't you? Well, I can't. We have a diplomat available right now, so might as well stack up the everything. Speaking of stacks, that one got wiped. Morale stacking finally paying off. Oh, conversion though. Conversion. Sorbet Unity, find Mocha. Good. Doesn't even have the thing going, so Mocha. Oh, everything is fast now because we have the extra 3% from the religious ideas. Very nice. Yeah, I know I can take the policy. It's just so bad. I don't want it. Should I already be spy networking people? I don't think Adal needs to know. We have all the claims in Adal. Could try to go back into Yemen. Oh, we can already spy network over here, can't we? Because we have this. It's not fully done. Ayutthaya. How powerful is Ayutthaya? It's not so much a true problem, I don't think. Especially with technology around here not being insane. But it's a naval problem. Oh, that would have been a good reason to take a colony here. Because then we don't need to worry about the naval problem. Yeah. That's a good point, me. Right, because I don't really have a navy. And if I attack somebody like Paragon or Young here, and they bring their 14 ships plus whatever Ayutthaya has, then we just can't land. Claims won't do anything for us. On the other hand, if we had control of a land province, we could just land our army beforehand. And everything that's not like Malacca, where we have to cross a strait, would be fair game. Which is also a reason to go here, rather than to belly tongue. Okay, what does it mean? I could cancel my movement to Ilbaba. We haven't even started making the colony. And then get my guys overland. Yeah, I'll try it. The issue is, of course, that we need to ship troops over. We have no boats. Let's recall the colonist. Let's have some dudes available. Because we don't need all y'all to do the Metrobari hunting. Then I'll bring my transport over to here or something. It's not great with the one transport. I should probably just put in the cog. Because landing only one unit will probably trigger the natives, and I don't know if one of my guys is good enough to beat up 3,000 somewhat ferocious natives. The plus side of this war is over, so that's kind of nice. Let's have a look at peace. You're still not into it, but I'm sure that once I grill your army, you're gonna think different there. Crunch. Grab that. Oh, I did grill your army, but I meant to. Come on, die, die, die. Thank you. We'll have to kill these anyway, because they will turn to separatists once we take the last piece of Metrobari, so I don't mind. And yes, I will take these in a separate piece. Don't think I take your... Ah, might as well take your money. Don't get anything, no inflation for it, so that's fine. Meeting for themselves, give me your stuff. And core it. We just got black flagged somewhere. Oh, here. Must have been a Metrobarian military access. Now what about Mombasa? Oh, wait a day. I don't think I'd go for land. Seems like a mistake to go for. Well, let's check out Ajurani piece and see what that does to aggressive expansion, and then we decide what to do with Mombasa. So here, I'm definitely looking for anything in my trade notes. So that, and I mean that. Yeah, I don't think these coalition numbers mean anything. So that. And that. Technically, we could go and take some Mombasan land, I think. With as little as we care about aggressive expansion. Thanks to that Ottoman alliance, of course. And this will cost me dip, which I don't have. Nah, I think spending the diplomacy points, diplomatic points, diplo points, down here is not smart. It's just not smart. I'll take your war reps because I like cash money. I'm not going to purchase your capital because I won't get anything for it. Could farm some prestige, but I don't think we really need to. I think we'd rather take a short truce. So we can come back. Sure, they might join a coalition, but again, I don't care. Yeah. Can we make a bunch of claims? We cannot. Once we take Pate, we could start making 1, 2, 3 claims at least. Oh no, a bunch of claims actually. Is that true? I think that's true. Yeah, huge sea zone. Could claim most of Mombasa there. So we just have to deal with Pate, which we're gonna do anyway. Okay, I dig it. So Mombasa just gets a short truce for war reps. I think that's just it. Need to break any treaties? Nah. Nah, okay. You get out cheap. Ready for themselves? Yeah. And then get north, and get north. Wait a day. Talk to Adal. Tell them we want everything. How about the kitchen sink as well? Yeah, sure, I'll take those ducats. Really need to do something about inflation. Bate. Overextension will be fine. Aten will be... take us a moment. But still. I demand this. Oh, what's my mission? Oh, unite the horn. Unrest reduction, development cost reduction, monthly devastation. Good to remember. Good to remember. And obviously our unity will look worse and worse every day here. Yeah, it's actually looking better than it did before. Is my boat here? No, where's my boat at? There. It's apparently a long trip. You. Do that. Wow, that policy is going to fry my brain. Yes, I could take it, but it would take, what, 10 years to... before I could untake it again. And I think we have another policy coming up that looks slightly more interesting in depth, right? Actually, no. Actually, that's a no. I'll take the Naval Secrecy Act just so I'm not annoyed by it. And hey, we'll detect some more foreign spies. Surely that's great. You. No, that's... yeah, let's do that, let's do that. And then let's have you transported. How much longer for this boat? Quite a while. No, it's just August. Let's wait for August. It's actually B and Sailor, both of you. And then I can put 2 people on the boat. It's going to be twice as good as 1 people on the boat. Full on people? Mogadishu. Mogadishu needs an edict. What's a Mogadishu? Must be down here, right? Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. You need a core. That's what you need. What about Jazan? Having a bunch of uncored places is annoying for this. Because they will show up as convertible. And they are convertible. But I don't really want to convert them yet before they're cored. Yeah, buy another mercantilism, I suppose. My dip power is not... it's not a thing we have. Should be some more coring available though. Private announced, and I went away. Merge, suppress. I can do that, funnily enough. We don't have the access here, but since it's the same state, we can suppress through it, which is weird. Well, it does make sense. It's just weird. Go there, go there. Who has a regency? Would die. We still could just eat out. But with the amount of admin we have, maybe eating things up is not what we're looking for right now. What we're looking for is a cut in here. Yeah, by the innovativeness though. That seems good. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, go down there to that comment section. I promise I'm gonna make another huge, well, I take another stab at reading a lot of comments and responding to a lot of comments this weekend, which is probably around about today for those of you watching. Maybe this is Monday, I don't know. It will probably already be done. So go there, make some new comments. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.